As a mother, I'd be like, hell no. Like, dude, you're reckless. Like, you can't get out of content mode. You can't stop putting your child on camera for content.
Yeah.
And it's good content, but like, bro, come on now. Like, you got to get out of that, because if you weren't in content mode, you would take time out, cut the cameras off, and be a dad and potentially a good husband. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That would prove the point, but you can't turn the cameras off, dude. You made a whole diss track like a week ago, bro.
Off the top with ABC DDG. Let's go.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like, I don't give a fuck about hanging around no girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously going to work. I'm not going to sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about it. You know, I'm going to go work. So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that.
We're not chatty patties here, and we're going to keep it to the facts, right? Yeah. We're all men here. The majority of us are men, 97% male according to the demographics. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to stick to the facts. We're going to stay out of the chatty patty business. Kenny, do not put that meme up, Kenny. No. He was quoted in saying that he did not want to take this to court. He said, and I quote, "I don't want to let my fans in my personal business, but I don't see any other way to do it, and I don't want to take it to court." And I'm like, look, if you don't play about your kids and it's really about your son, and you really want to make sure that you are in your son's life, and you want to make sure that your son knows who their father is, and all the things that you allege Halle is doing, she's actually doing, then I don't see any other way than to take it to court. Halle is a public figure. Yeah. Take her to court like Johnny Depp did. All of that will be public record, so that if for some reason the court decides to rule in favor of Halle, at least there's public record that, look, son, your daddy took it to court, and this is what the government did. Don't get it twisted. All these rappers, all these content creators, streamers, they all have lawyers on retainer. Ask Drake. They all have lawyers on retainer. Every single one of them do, right?
Drake got a whole law school, probably.
It's nothing to someone who makes the amount of money that you do to say, hey, I'm going to serve Halle papers. We're going to fight this out in court, or we're going to work this out together, right? Mm-hmm. But the fact that you won't even go down that route tells me that this is not about the custody of your son. There's something that you want. And if the rumors are true, not saying there aren't, but if they are true, this adds to that. Man to man, you don't air your public laundry out in front of your fans. You don't air your public laundry between you, your child's mother, and your child on the internet. That is whack. I understand why a dude that work at Walmart would do that. I understand why an accountant would do that. Most people live paycheck to paycheck and don't have the money to keep a lawyer on retainer to take their baby mama to court. Most people don't have that, but you do. You have that money. You have an excess of wealth. Money is not a problem to you. So why not take this to court? Why not let your lawyers fight this battle? Why not, if she's doing all these things that you're alleging that she's doing, why not let it come out in the court documents? Why not play the public opinion that way? Why get on stream and say, well, I don't want to put my business out there, and then proceed to do that? To me, as a man, I think that's weak.
You know what I think this is?
What?
You know what I think the problem is? And why they're probably split, and why they ain't probably getting them back together, and why he's having these issues right now, is because a lot of people are looking over the fact that this dude's a content creator.
Yeah.
And he might still be in content mode. That's why, because if you went to court, that'd be closed case immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the quickest way to end all of this foolishness.
Correct.
Go to court. You know what I'm saying? See what the lawyer gives you, or what the judge gives you, and it's done.
Right.
You get joint custody. You get visitation rights to your child. It's done. Right there and then it's cut and close. Right. But this dude makes money off of content. I ain't saying this is just a speculation.
Right.
But I feel like a lot of these problems are stemming from you just can't get out of content mode.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as the boy's fresh out the womb, you just holding them up like Simba and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, your son is on camera like 24/7, more than a newborn should or infant should ever be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You carrying your son in like a duffel bag, putting him on camera, all these streams and shit, guest appearances on, costuming with your son, and you know what I'm saying? Like, a child that age shouldn't even be in that environment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these celebrities, you got to look at Haley's position. She's under Beyonce. She was raised up under Beyonce on her label, right?
Right.
When the last time we saw Blue Ivy as an infant? Unless paparazzi took a picture of them walking past.
Right.
Rarely.
Rarely.
You know what I'm saying? So she's under a strict camp. Was like, hey, we don't do that. She's raised up for people who like respect their kids and like, hey, there's certain things should be public and there's certain things that should be private. Right. You know what I'm saying? They got memes of your son. But Kenny, pull up the memes. Pull up the meme, Kenny. Exactly. You see that? Like, bro, people are using your son in comments as a meme. You think she like to see that shit?
Nope.
As a mother, I'd be like, hell no. Like, dude, you're reckless. Like, you can't get out of content mode. You can't stop putting your child on camera for content. Yeah. And it's good content, but like, bro, come on now. Come on now. Like, you got to get out of that, because if you weren't in content mode, you would take time out, cut the cameras off, and be a dad and potentially a good husband. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That would prove the point, but you can't turn the cameras off, dude. You made a whole diss track like a week ago, bro. Who does that?
And he debuted it before his stream.
Bro, who does that? Like, you gotta chill out, dog. Like, you gotta cut that shit off. You gotta grow up. I'm sorry. You did some adult shit. You brought a life into this world. You gotta be an adult. And you can't be streaming your child 24/7.
What's up, y'all? I'm Keith.
This your boy Eddie.
And I appreciate you guys. Let's shoot it again. I messed up. What's up, guys? I'm Keith.
And this is Eddie.
And we want to say, guys, we appreciate you guys watching this entire video, and we would really appreciate it if you would
like and subscribe.
Okay, that was my line, but we appreciate it if you would like and subscribe. There's more coming where that came from. If I said that right. Yeah. We're coming with that. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. We will see you next time.